Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everyone. Welcome to the day 3 of the 4th batch of the Mentor Development Program organized by International Internship University. Knowledge is the power. Information is liberating. Education is the premise of progress in every society, in every family, and in the entire world. Knowledge will bring you to the opportunity to make a difference. Welcome to the world of knowledge and education. International Internship University, IIU, which is providing a better and brighter future for all the young learners and is committed to providing quality, accessible, affordable, skill-based virtual education to all the young learners of the globe with the aim to provide internship opportunities and research facilities under the strong leadership of its founder, Mr. Piyush Pandit. Piyush Pandit, a man having a vision, a dedicated personality, who is a committed, inspiring social activist, a passionate educationist from the last 2 decades. The versatile Piyush Pandit is the founder of Swarna Bharat Parivar Trust and chairman of Piyush Group 2. Piyush sir have publicized the World Education Policy, One World, One Foundation, One Education. Indeed, a great step taken by our dear founder. A mentor is someone who allows exploring the hope inside the individual. A mentor is a person or a friend who guides by building trust and modeling positive behaviors. Good mentors are enthusiastic people enjoying the role they play in helping others achieving their goals. There are many qualities of the good mentor. So let's begin the session to be a mentor, a role model, and to set an example with our trainer of the day 3 of the batch 4, Professor Nada Ratkovic. She is from Croatia, an assistant professor on Faculty of Economics. Ermina, you're requested to mute, who is dear all. Ermina, please mute the people who are unmute.
I'm muted now.
Dr. Snigdha, you are muted. You are on mute.
Ermina, you please do not mute me. You can mute everyone individually.
I not mentioned. No, not me.
Yeah, so again, we have already started with the session. It's a break in the session. All the participants, you are requested to kindly mute yourself. I'm sorry for the interruption because I need to introduce our today's trainer. I'm starting again. Professor Nada Ratkovic from Croatia is an assistant professor on Faculty of Economics, Business and Tourism split in Croatia. Professor mentor in Vet School in Croatia. IIU board member. Country director Croatia. President of Research Center IIU. Have a diploma as a Master of Economics and Mechanical Engineer. She is an informatics STEM expert, information system manager and designer of ERP info systems. Deserves many honorary doctorates and finishing her advisory in Agency for Education and in the Center of Excellence. Active council member of Croatian Society for Operation Research and the Association of Accountant and Financial Professional. Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert, Minecraft Global Mentor, Certified Accountant, Certified ISO Internal Auditor, founder and coordinator of many national and global projects, such as Erasmus, eTwinning, STEM, Entrepreneurs, SDG, etc. She is the author and co-author of scientific articles, universities, high school books, handbooks. She is an editorial member of many organizations, journals, and works reviews of the international author. Indeed, she is the great person who is serving many organizations, national as well as international organizations. If you will go through his profile, it's a vast and indeed the mind-blowing and the brilliant profile. So Professor Nada Ratkovic, an educator, trainer, scientist, researcher, reviewer, inventor, speaker, moderator, motivator, social worker, and yes, my dear friend as well. So with a round of applause, I would like to invite Professor Dr. Nada Ratkovic for the day 3 of the batch 4 of mentor development program. So with the round of applause, I welcome you on the stage. The stage is all yours. Thank you, dear friend.
Thank you, Dr. Snikta. First, greetings from Croatia. I'm really honored to be here today on this batch 4 on the mentors program. Welcome all after Dr. Siham and after Professor Tarudim. Today, I will continue with the third part of the mentors program. So I think that we will incorporate great and that it will be an amazing education for us all. And please be free, and you can interrupt me in any moment if something is not clear. You can ask. So now I will share my presentation. Okay. Is it visible? Is it visible? Dr.
Yes.
Snick?
Yes, yes, it's visible. It's visible.
Okay, thank you. So today, Professor Dr. Snikta present me. I'm Nada Ratkovic, and I will continue with the program Be a Mentor. And today I have the Model 5 Needs and Essentials, Model 6 Potentials, and the Model 7 the Mentorship. I'm coming from Croatia. I'm a really lucky person because in Croatia I have 2 great jobs. I work at the university as a professor in the department of quantitative statistics methods, and also a professor in a private school in my town. So when I turn around, I see my school. It is in front of my house. So that is why I'm very lucky. And also here in IIU, in International Internship University, I'm a president of Research Center, board member, and country director for Croatia. So at the beginning, IIU is a change, IIU brings the change, and IIU is the revolution. Now in the mentorship program, tomorrow at IIU, be with us, be a trainer, be a research person, and also be a person who will continue doing with this mentors program. You see here, IIU has 4 councils, and I can freely say that there is no thing that IIU don't have, and if it don't have, it will have it because in each 1 second, our great founder is doing the best for the IIU, for the education worldwide. So we are really a hub of knowledge and education. I like to say because everything what we are doing today is really a story. Our life story, then when from the day we are birthed, from the day we are born, we are having our story, and it really depends about you, how your story will grow, how you will continue with your story, and will you be at the same level from the first day, or you will grow? I can say that we grow each 1 day by IIU. We are growing together and learning together. Like an educator, what to say? If you are not a lifelong learner, you cannot be an educator, because today what we learn tomorrow is old. It is very old. Immediately it is old. So let's start telling our story about this program. This program, you already are introduced with. I need to accept these people.
Nada, I will do it. Nada, I will accept people.
Okay,
You
but
please continue.
okay, okay. So, how to talk our story and how to write? We know that our story needs always to have a title. Our title is we want to be a mentor, and we are doing that because we want to learn, because we want to be a lifelong learner. So in our life, we always have a kind of stress. So first, we need to take that stress from us, and we don't need to have no fears, because if we want to be successful, the stress and the fears are a big problem, and they are barriers on our path to our success. So the stressful day, and it feels you not happy. So if you don't sleep enough, I know that so many of us don't sleep enough because we work a lot. I can say I can say I can say 24 hours by day. Then what we are still doing, and our body and our mind cannot work normally, and it is not good for us. So each day we need to break that, and in the morning we really need to take a deep breath, not only one deep breath, more deep breath, and continue with our work. If it is possible, start with a physical activity. How to grow and how to build our mindset. That is very important. We need to make all the priorities in our life. What are our priorities? What we need to do to grow our mindset. Uh, each one of us has mistakes. Maybe you do so many things and make a mistake, but a mistake is a thing which is helping you to solve many problems and to grow more. If you want to say what with your efforts, you need to reward your efforts. Also, you need to acknowledge all the ways that you are thinking that are making you a problem. You need to also build your vocabulary, because your vocabulary and communication skills are very important today. If we don't know to speak, it is a big problem. So be free. uh, Even we talk about the language, even we talk about the math, even we talk about the statistics. So me as a professor of statistics, I always say that statistics today will be the same like reading and writing. What it means? How can you today follow the situation? What is happening in the world? How to interpret a percentage if you don't know what it means? So everything what we are doing, we need to we need to give a lot of effort in that. And if we do more and more, our mindset will be bigger, and we will grow also like our mindset. So be tender with your own heart. Never get anyone to stop you. If you like basket, if you like reading, if you like cycling, if you like anything, it is your life, and you need to continue, and you need to work on that things, and that will help you also to grow your mindset. So first thing is trust always yourself, because you can do everything. If you cannot do it from the first, you will repeat it and do it from the second time, from the third time, but you will access. So I always like to say I have a great, beautiful, and smart friend from the United Kingdom, Professor Elizabeth, the Queen Elizabeth, and she always in each one sentence she said, "Yes, you can. Yes, you can, and yes, we can do all. Yes, we can all do, and yes, we are here to make this mentors program and the third part of the mentors program today." So what is mentorship? What is development? I can say that mentoring, each one of us is an educator. If we are asking ourselves, and somebody say you are not a leader, that is not true. We are all leaders. We are all leaders in the education. We are leaders in the thing what we are doing. So being a mentor, giving a mentorship to our trainee or to mentee or anything, that is very, very important today. And we are building our career. We are building our career, and that way, being a mentor. So also, you are a mentor, you are advisor, you are a mentor to your student, and you can be a mentor to your colleague, because so many colleagues today don't have don't have that knowledge, don't have that skills to be a mentor, even because they don't want to do that part of the job. So like this from the wisdom from this great mind, that every great achiever is inspired by a great mentor. You know, today really you need to have someone who is your inspiration in the work. And if you have an inspiration and do a great job, then you are giving also an opportunity to somebody else to have you as your inspiration. You know, so that is the way you will give someone opportunity to your highest potential, to grow your potential. So maybe, you know, I'm a mentor. I'm a mentor to so many students, and you know, I gave a lot of my free time to them, but I really enjoy. I really enjoy because I see the results. Everything when you work something and you see the results after that work, that is the sense of the work, and I can say that is the sense of the education. And you choose the education from that reason. You choose the education from that reason to give somebody that potential, that knowledge, that skills. That's something that the person needs to have in his life. So this program is a training. It is supported by IIU. We want a successful program. We have the goal. We need to motivate you, and you need to have a motivation. And we are giving our direction for this training, supporting you to be a successful mentorship program, and you tomorrow a good mentor. So today I a mentor, you a mentee, but tomorrow you also a mentor. So that is the sense of being a mentor. And mentor has his benefits. What it means benefit? Did you ever feel bad? Did you fall in the depression? Did you have a sense of the stress? Never do that. Never do that, because that depression is always lacking you. It is unhelping you in your work. Put a big smile. Always have a smile, even it is hard to you. You know how many times I don't feel good, and I always put a smile. And you know, when I come to my classroom, if my students don't see a smile on my face, they immediately ask Professor Nada, what happened to you? Are you are you sick? They think that there is a problem. So I really practice my smile there, because that is first for the someone who see you gives energy, a positive energy. And the person is lacking in focus. It means I am, and I weather my life, and I am meaning. Still enough about you. What about you? What about you? You always say, I'm great, I feel good. So never get, because today the life is very hard. And you know, we always have persons who enjoy when you see that you don't feel good. So never get no one to enjoy in your bad situation. So we want always, and if you build your leadership skills and if you improve your communication skills, uh, you will never fall down. You will always feel very good because today be a great strong leader really needs a good leadership skills. Dr. Siham already talks about them at the first day. Improve your communication skills. You need to improve your verbal and non-verbal skills, one and another. How to present, how to make a presentation. What about the mimics, the guests? What with your hands? What with your how you need to take your head? And if we are talking about practicing the communication skills, also we need to know business bon ton of the other countries. How you need you if you have a meeting with some professor or mentor from China or from Japan, USA, be sure that we don't have the same business bon ton. And maybe when I gave you my hand, for him he don't want your hand. Maybe he wants some other, maybe he has other tradition and culture for the business meeting, for the communication, and for others. So be always prepared for the person from who is coming from another country, educator or anyone. You need to learn new perspectives. Yes, because we are today 21st century, new skills, new knowledge. Our students are Generation Z. From they already when they born, they know the software, the hardware, they know the programs and the gamification, what they are doing. Advance your career. Yes, each one day always do on yourself, because you know what is your biggest capital. And what is our biggest capital? Our biggest capital is our knowledge. No money, it is our knowledge. So if you want to have more bigger capital, you need to advance your career. And if you have interests, different interests, maybe today for your subject you need to learn some physical exercises or practical in the laboratory, or maybe you need to play a roles, or make a simulation. Who knows? Maybe you are testing a new kind of airplane with your students, some parts of that. So that is a really big challenge. And then your personal satisfaction. You cannot do nothing of this. You cannot do nothing of this if you don't like that. It is not satisfaction for you. You need to be really satisfied, and that is one of the benefits to the mentor. Always gain your personal satisfaction. So, what statistics said? Today, only 37% of professionals have a mentor, despite other 75% saying they want one. What it means? If I talk like example, I'm coming from Croatia. In my country, when I ask, we have also a title like a professor mentor, we have a title advisor, we have a title excellent advisor, and that title is only for 5 years. If you don't make things that it is asked for you, so lectures, so writing articles, organizing events, doing a work on the doing on a work on your national level, the global level, then you lost that. For 3 days we have teacher days, and in my country we have an award for the teacher days, and this is all involved in the awards, and we have money awards. So we have that awards before 4 years. Our ministry start with that awards, and that is a money award, and that is a big satisfaction for you. And if you know that money, you can do a lot of things. So I like my work. I work a lot, And also, I get that award. This is the 4th year, so from the first day I'm getting that award, and that award means to me a lot. It gives me a strength, energy to work more. So that is a satisfaction being. And but I will repeat, you cannot do nothing if you don't like that. So you need to like your job. So let's see. It is not the same to be a mentor, a trainer, a coach, and advisor. Each one of these roles is different. Each one has the other tasks that they are doing. So what is the difference between mentoring and coaching exercise? Pardon. If we talk about mentoring, it says more than that because it may include coaching. This mentoring is including coaching, but also including many other ways to support another person. So we need to include coaching and many other ways. At the coaching, what is at coaching? It says that at coaching, the person may have particular
Some
goals
of you can move forward. Move forward so that I can. You might say,
so that person needs to have particular goals that they want to achieve. And this is a different method because we need to have and ask many questions, and that is the powerful questions. That is a coaching special. Coaching has a special exercise making the powerful questions. What is the difference between mentoring and training? So mentoring is always involving help. We need a help and we need skills, we need knowledge, and we need attitude. At training, it also acquisitions of skills, knowledge, and attitude, but a trainer is making what? A trainer needs to let them meet and make preset learning objectives. You need to have that preset learning objectives at the training. At the mentoring, you don't need to have that. What about mentoring and advising? What it means to be advisor and what it means to advise someone? So if you are advising someone, you will give your advices, and they are always based on learning, experience, knowledge. And at mentoring, you may give advice and you may ask questions if you want to help your mentee find their own answers. So I need to ask questions and I also need to help you to find your answers and give me on my questions. And at advising, you always need to perceive that like a best way it is proceeding and what it means. Yesterday, Professor Karudin mentioned this part. So let's see what he thinks about this Mona, Donna, Fiona, Wona. So here we see this is really important. Mona, meetings only no action. Donna, discuss only no action. Fiona, fantastic ideas only no action. Wona, WhatsApp only no action. And Lisa, listen, instruction, straightway and action. Straightway and action. So I'm sure yesterday that each one of you find you between this. So I think that you almost are here because you want to learn and this listen, instruction, trade trace, situation, not this WhatsApp only, there is no action. What can we do by WhatsApp? Nothing. Fantastic ideas, you have fantastic ideas, but you never realize your ideas, so you don't have ideas. Discuss only no action. Today, so many people are discussing, but there are no actions. Unfortunately, this Donna need to disappear from this part because it needs to disappear from this part because if you discuss and you don't make action, nothing from you. And Mona, meetings only, no action. We can make meetings each one day, every day, but we never realize nothing. So we need to think about it. Also, we have today different types of the mentor. We can be a mentor advisor. We can be a mentor protector. And I will go, but I'll come back. Developer, broker. Which type of mentor are you? So tomorrow you will think about this, but you can already see what from this is for you, what you have from this. So who is the advisor? Advisor is someone who makes suggestions, recommendations, what the mentee should do. It can be effective, ineffective. Each one can be effective or ineffective. How can we make it effective? Acts as sounding board and facilitator and maintain privacy and confidentially. So if it is ineffective, how fixes problems for you, assumes responsibility for the mentee. So mentee who want to follow the same path will do well as an advisor. So this is one kind advisor. Who is a protector? Who is a when we hear if we think only about the name of this type of mentors, we already can get some conclusions. Who is advisor, who is protector? They are always protectors. What it means to be a protector? He is a great mentee, but he will help. He's always here helping, preparing the mentee. He's taking care about the growth of the mentee. If they make mistakes, sometimes they close the eyes. Maybe this is not good to be a protector. You never need to close your eyes. Even we are very soft heart, so we love our students, but the mistake is always a mistake. What it means effective? It means that support is a safety net, and it can be ineffective because fights mentees' hearts. I see the raised hands. Are there questions? If you raise the hand, please.
Can you please present your screen now? The slideshow is not presented. It's the PPT what we are able to see, the first page.
What?
We can't see your screen, ma'am. Like we can't see your slideshow.
Oh, that.
We are only seeing your PPT's first page. We couldn't see a slideshow yet.
But from when is that? From the beginning?
From the beginning.
Why didn't no one tell me that?
I have been messaging. It's fine.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
No.
I will start again.
No problem, ma'am. Please continue from here.
Yes, but that is not good. You didn't see no slides.
But we heard you. We heard you. I understood everything you were saying.
Yeah.
I
understood also.
Yeah, Nada, we were, and can you just maximize your slide?
Dr. Snick, they didn't see nothing. From the beginning, the slides were not moving. They say now.
The slides were not moving, ma'am, but we understood.
No, from the beginning, the slides were not moving.
No, we thought you were just talking. The slides were not moving.
I go to my presentation from the. Is it moving now?
No.
Dr. Nada, Professor Nada, we are enjoying you. Continue.
Yeah, and
continue. We are enjoying you.
What I can say, you can do the manual movement. I think it's not happening automatically. You can go with the manual of this.
Doctor, I was trying to tell you by message, but They don't allow me. They say a prophet, doctor, I don't remember the name. They say he's not there. So I'm trying to tell you, but I couldn't. Sorry.
That's okay. She knows now.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, but please move manually. I think it's not happening automatically. Okay,
Now,
You have
perfect.
to
It's
click on it.
perfect. Great presentation. Wow.
so this is International Internship University.
Please don't start again. Can I request? I don't know if everybody feels the same way, but I really understood everything and I'd love to continue
Exactly.
because we get
Continue.
we get
Exactly.
the slide, we get the recording after and we can listen again. Thank you.
Okay. This is the third type of mentor called developer. And we have a broker. What about the developer? Developer is something like a code, but it is not a code. It has another goals, and we have another way and another structure direction to make this. We can provide also the guidance, and we can have here empowering our mentee, like a developer. For me, I like this type of mentee, mentor, developer, because the developer never stops. He's never stopping to learn, to do, and he's excellent for his mentee. What about the broker? Broker is always connecting in. He also have a big opportunities to grow, but he would like to discuss some possibilities. That is like when we say a broker on us, who is working for a stock. Brokers are great mentors for the mentees who are who can talk a lot. You know, if you have some that are, I can say, the mentors who has some kind of abilities to make you to tell you something that you need to believe. So that is a broker. He's always allowing a person on the basics, and he doesn't follow, and he's listening only himself, and nobody cannot say nothing to a broker. A challenger, we have a challenger. So who is a challenger? Challenger will always push you back, is pushing a mentee. Mentee wants someone also to tell him how to do this. Is it good, not too good? But here at Challenger, he likes provocation. He likes to provocate somebody, and it is always positive. He's pushing him. He's giving the high standards to his mentee, and that pushing can be very soon. A clarifier. Who is a clarifier mentor? He's your good companion. He's your good friend. He will learn you. For like example, if the mentee needs to know how to act, how to sing, how to dance or something, he will give you that, and he has great organization values, and he has a good politic. He has a good politic to work. We have a sponsor. Sponsor always helps the mentees and people who want to do this, and provides visibility, a recognition of his mentee. A farmer is also great for his mentees, and he is responding all situations, what it means. He will give you a support you need. He will always exhibit and make that to understand you and other things. So it is giving a good feedback. So I can just turn back. You hear all types. So we have advisor. You can think about them: advisor, protector, developer, broker, challenger, clarifier, sponsor, and a farmer. So what are the good, important characteristics for being a mentor? Good listener. Good listener. If we are not a listener, we cannot be a good mentor. Not only for mentor, it is for everything. We need to give a good feedback to me to you, you to me. It needs to be in a both direction. Take a personal interest in their mentee. Our mentee is, if I'm a mentor and I have a mentee, I will give all to my mentee. All the knowledge, all the skills, everything what is important, I will give. I will not think about nothing. I will think about that. How will my mentee be successful? How can he, like example, if I'm a mentor for a student on the university for the graduation, then if I need to check his work, his all parts of it, I need to do that on the best way and what is correct and what my profession is taking from is asking from me and taking from me. All we need to treat with respect. We need to be a skill teacher. How if we don't have all this 21st century skills, if we are not innovative, if we are not creative, if we are not today a critical thinker, hard skills, soft skills, we need to all have that. We need to be a skill teacher, and then we can be a mentor. Take pride in their work, expertise in a certain field, what is non-judgmental, never judge. If I think that I need to have a responsibility for something, that I need to use. Here are some quotes. I like this: grow great, grow trees, grow people. What is mentoring? How can mentoring? You can urge to listen, you can push it in a right direction. We need to push everything we do in a right direction. So these are the qualities of a good mentor. And these are qualities also for be a good person, for the humanity. The same qualities, same characters. You always need to be honesty. You need to inspire. You need to courage. You need to have a vision, energy. Without energy, how can you do anything without energy? Flexibility. You need to be a flexible person. If you are not a flexible person, everything falls to the water. No results, no nothing. Empathy and kindness. Good listener. This I already said, but I'm repeating some things because these are very, very important things. So the ability to give honest, always be honest, reflect, listening, and empathy. Have a attitude and have a respectful attitude. Everything you are doing needs to be authenticity. So expertise, knowledge, sharing knowledge, and never left that knowledge for you. You need to share your knowledge, because if you don't share your knowledge, there you will accumulate it in you, and then will be I can say an explosion, and that explosion will get you a stress. So more you work, more you have knowledge, more you need to share to your environment, to your colleagues, to everybody, because that is not a good thing if you are accumulating knowledge only for you. That is not good for society. That is not good for your health and for no one. So these skills, you see, to the skills we need a time, we need a hard work, but when we get that skills, we are really, really satisfied. So what are the skills in 2022? We know today in 2022, we have cloud computing. And I always say, thank you, God, for this cloud computing, because we need to storage our data. That is very important. Then creativity, proficiency, encouraging leadership, self-grow ability, recognizing the need for reskilling employees. We need discouraging leadership. This is very important. And what we are learning and what we need to learn today, artificial intelligence, big data, blockchain technology, video marketing, digital marketing. These all high-end technology skills are needed today because maybe you think, what will I do today? What will I do today with artificial intelligence? You already use it today. I have a presentation. Our common language today is English. If I have a program who makes a translation, if I'm not good in English, or if I want to translate this in Italian, on Poland, or any other language, I can use a translator. So this is already one example of artificial intelligence. So past, present, the future, all skills need to be. We need to have the skills from the past, from now, today, and for tomorrow. Already need to be prepared for the skills for tomorrow. So what are the skills for a mentor? These are the questions we always need to ask ourselves. What are the case skills? How can we communicate? How can we manage the two-way feedback? How can we practice a mentoring situation? Creating a professional development plan. We need a professional development plan. How can we grow? How can we do anything if we don't make a plan for us? And that is not only for a mentor or a mentee, this is for each one educator at the beginning of every year, academic year, school year. You need to make a professional development plan. And by the month, so you started from the September, October, and make for it. Yes, there are always so many things that you will do in the meantime because you didn't know for some kind of event, for some kind of education. Also, like this program of mentorship, you didn't know that you will go to this program before maybe 1 month when you involve yourself in this. So there are things that are happening after, but you need to plan your professional development. And it is very important how to be a good role model, how to keep it, how to create your environment which you will monitor, and who will cover your first meeting. How you tomorrow a mentor, have a mentee, how will you cover your first meeting with your mentee? So think about this. These are the very, very important answers, questions on which you need to give your answers. What are the case skills? I'm again at the skills because you need to know, listen, you need to clarify all, and you need to check is it correct. You need to action, you need to plan your actions. You need to make performance, you need to have the stages, you need to develop your own skills. Maybe you don't know that you have that skill, you didn't discover it. But if you don't do many things, you will never discover it. Do you have that skills? How to create that skills? How to create a way? How to think? How to learn? You know, so many people, we all learn on a different way. Like example, for me, I'm a visual type. I like visualization. I like infographics. I like that kind of. I don't like only the theory. It needs to be very interactive for me. So that is the thing that we need to. So always active listening, empathy, understanding, communication, questioning. Always ask question. Always ask question. And you will get so many answers. Give a feedback. Check in. Set your goals and be always an enthusiast. Enthusiasm is very important. I will never start nothing if I don't believe in myself, if I'm not an enthusiast. So how to do these things, how to manage these things, how to develop these skills. Here are many things. So keep eye contact. Eye contact is very important. So you know when we say for our first the first meeting always gave you all the informations, everything about that person. When you are talking with somebody, maintain your eye contact. What somebody is saying, what is focusing, try to visualize it. Never interrupt a person in the sentences when he talk. Wait for questions. Be always with your speaker. Emphasize your speaker, and pay attention. And after that, summarize what you talk with him about, what you talk together. That is very important. So how to manage yourself? We have the different skills that can help. We need to know to manage ourselves. Focusing, how to focus, how to integrate, how to adapt and make an initiative. We need to manage ourselves. That is first. Second is we need to always collaborate. We need to work with others. We are not the pale on this world. I like a book, Little Prince. Little Prince has a deep understanding and deep meaning for all of us on the world. And we need to always work with others, communicate, collaborate, have a feeling for that, and know to lead that. We need to lead that. We need to create a change. What it means, create a change. That change needs to be very creative. It needs a critical thinking, our curiosity, and we always need to have a sense making. So that are the qualities and skills, and we have some exercise here. What skills and qualities will be important for a successful mentor? I already put here the answers, and I already say that answer. These are all qualities and skills for a good and successful mentor. So what are the mentoring skills direction? First is for each skill, circle the number, total the number for the each part. This I will put, because I talk a lot, this here. I will put this, give this to Dr. Snikta or me. I can also put it in the group, so you can make this little practice to see how you share your core skills, how can you mentor specific skills, and how the mentee have, what are the mentee specific skills. So this is very easy, so you can do it after our program, and then you will see the results here after this for you. There is a model. Professor Karudin already yesterday shows this model, but this mentoring skills model is very important. We have on one side mentor-specific skills and another mentor-specific skills. In the middle of the circles, we have actively listening, building trust, encouraging, identifying goals, and current reality. This is for the both sides. For the both sides, we need to have this listen actively. We need to build a trust. If we don't have a trust, there is a no, we cannot work together. Encouraging, each one needs to encourage. Maybe your mentor today is not good, so mentee encourage, or maybe you like a mentor see that mentee is very tired, that he has problems with some tasks, then you will encourage him, help him to do that again, help listen again, maybe repeat some kinds of training or workshop or something. And you need to do you need to identify that, you need to have ability to identify that. I always, at my students, I know them from maybe from the first few days till I meet who are they, what they know, blah, blah. But then after, I know when they look at me, what they think. Did they understand me, or did they didn't understand me? From that look, I always see, did I have a problem? Do I do good or not doing good things? So this is the same, but I put it in the little colors. So here I put share core skills. Core mentor skills. Listening actively. Active listening is the most basic mentoring skill. So we need always to trust builds accepted by each one person. What mentor should? Mentor should reflect that, comment that, avoid that, remember that, and summarize that what he do. Like an example, if you are an excellent listener, you can appear genuinely interested by making encouraging such, it's interesting. Or you can say, not interesting. By the way, how did the meeting with your manager go? Listen carefully, always listen carefully. Make that on the way you think it is very impulsive. You need to have the solutions for all the problems in each one moment. And you need to help him always to be a good listeners and a problem solvers. How to build trust? You trust you need to build. You need to commit it. You need at the partners. Always you need to be fair play. Both sides fair play. Pardon. So keep confidence, spend a lot of time with your mentor, follow the promises. I didn't stop talking, so you need to respect your mentor and mentee. Each one needs to have respect. Encouraging, the most valued mentoring skill is encouraging. I always like to encourage each one, my student, even mentor to him or not, because a warm word always help a lot. A big motivation, a big inspiration to your mentee, to your students. What can we do else? What we hear is very important, that we always need to express the appreciation. Appreciation is really important. Give sometimes also a compliment for the results, for the actions they are doing. The fourth is identifying goals and current reality. This is a middle of our circle. This is that each one part needs to have mentor and mentee. So a vision, a mission, a goal, always be clear, have goals, strengths, if possible, always make a SWOT analyze, because we need to know the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats. That is very important before starting any work, any job. It is a part of the planning. Also, it is a part of the planning if you want to know your, I will go a little through this. If you want to know for you how to create your professional development plan. Like example, my technical skills as an engineer and my skills are strong. I now manage 75 men and women. These are results after a training. So after practice, after finishing training, you can do a lot of great things. You can have a great results in your professional job, on your job, in your work, in your career, in your work with students, or in your work with colleagues, or if you are principal, so manage how to manage your employees, your teachers, or anything. We also have critical skills for mentors, very important competences, how to instruct, develop capabilities. How can we instruct and develop capabilities? It is very important, especially skill. Seldom means that you will always have some speeches and lectures. I think that many of you also are educators and also maybe work after the jobs, maybe gave some instructions to the students, maybe have another job, because we know all that today we really need to do another work, because as educators in my country, the salary is not big for a teacher, for a professor. So each one is doing another job, another paid job, because that is very important today to live today like an educator. This is not important. Inspiring. Inspiring is very important. It is a skill that we need to inspire always. Mentors be a very good inspiration for the people, for our environment, how to motivate. So you need to be always original. You need to be original. Each one of us have so many different things how to make. So you know when you are making a lecture that you will always have in an introduction a part of a motivation, because we need to make a part of motivation for our students before we go on the new knowledge, on the new lecture. So inspiration, because if we don't do that, we will be very boring. Nobody will listen us, and that's what we will talk whole 45 minutes, 1 hour. That is not a good job, I can say. Provide corrective feedback. We already say that we need a feedback. Also today, what will be the feedback from you and me? Managing risks. We need to manage the risks. Like example, today, I didn't manage my risk because I didn't know that you don't see my presentation. So in each one moment, we have a lot of things that cannot go on the way you want to way. So maybe it is my error because I didn't see the message. I didn't get attention to the message. So really need to manage risk, because in each job you are doing today, there is a risk, and how we determine the risk, it is something unexpected. That is a situation that we cannot manage, an unexpected situation. Typical risks. We have different kinds of risks. Typical risk is like example. You have business risks, career risks. You know, today in business, be a entrepreneur or something you are doing. There is always there always have a risk. Somebody will not pay your product, and if that will make a big delay or interruption in your job, because you cannot cover other jobs if your supplier or buyer didn't pay you. So that are typical risks in the business, and it can have we can miss the deadline. What it means, the deadline, we need it. Like example, we are a mentor for a student. A student needs to finish his work, but he didn't work it because we didn't finish our research, like example. So we didn't do the technical part. We didn't make a good conversation with our customers, and etc. In our career, there are also many risks. Maybe today someone likes to be a principal, but he's not a good principal, but he still wants to be a principal. So that is not good. He's taking a wrong position, and all other in that circle, all employees will have problems because he's not a good principal. He's not a good leader. And also, if you are not a good mentor, your mentee will not finish his tasks. So we need to take these challenges. We need to recognize for what we are, and we need to recognize also others, because risk, as I write here, some of these risks your mentees will recognize, and others only you, with your wisdom. It's necessary wisdom and experience that is for the recognition. So always try to identify and determine the things, and always have an option how to handle that risk if it happens. Opening doors, that is a position. Mentors have a position that for the visibility, for the visibility. What it means? Me, like a professor. You know, as I said, I'm a professor in a high school and also a professor on the university. And I have, if my students go to the economy faculty at the faculty where I work, I can manage them also 5 other years, and also I can help them find a good job. You know why? Because I'm in a situation that I have a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of principals, a lot of deans, and so many who are with who I am in a contact, because the students need to have a practical part. They have practice and they have also theory. And when they are doing this practice work, they need to go to other institutions. And we are in a communication and a good contact. And you know, so many students get a good job because they were good students, and we also open the doors with other institutions. So you can make a great job also on this way if you can help them and if you can open the doors for them. Never be selfish, never be jealous. So help, you need to help each other to, because then we can have also a better world. So you see here, we can suggest the dressers. We can put a good word to a people who will cook him. We can introduce him. We can make so many abilities. We can suggest so many things for our mentee. So that is very good. This is a meaning of the open doors. We can open the doors. We can give him opportunity for our mentee. You know that always when we are mentee, we have a specific tasks. Like example, when someone comes to work in a school and he first he needs to pass a national exam, and then if he wants to pass a national exam, he needs to have a mentor, a professor mentor who will lead him 1 year till he pass this national exam. So always, I like this. Always, you need to provide a brain to pick, and ear to listen, and push in the right direction. This is really great. Brain to pick, ear to listen, and push in the right direction. That is your task. So starting a mentoring program requires a lot. You need to identify the purpose, you need to understand your mentor and mentee, and you need to consistently have a communication and promotion. 5 steps to build a successful mentors program. This is the 5 steps. 1, to learn how to develop a mentoring program. Mentoring to prove approach. This is a question what you will ask tomorrow when you finish. That we need to have, if you want to be what it means being a mentor. You have the benefits for the organization, for the employees, for increasing the talent. So we have today a lot of hunters on the brain hunters for great students, for great professors. You know that you never know who is watching you and who wants you for yourself. So that is a sense of that. We need to have these needs and essentials. So mentoring programs always have design. Design needs to have design to attract, to connect, to guide, and to measure. These are the requirements for the participation in the program. So if you want to make and if you want to participate in the mentors program, what is mentor program enrollment for? So we need to write job, organization, office, home, best time, address, type of organization. It looks these are your own informations. I can say a kind of designation, short short description of what you short description of the necessary data. You need to establish specific mentor activities and guidelines. So we need to have a learner, we need to have a follower. Mentors must communicate a lot with, so be a learner, be a follower. Match the mentors with the mentees. That is one of this. Conduct interview, make assignments always. So you need to have interviews, you need to have assignments, you need to give a brief biography for the mentors. Then evaluate the results of the program. How to evaluate the results for the program? You need to have a request for a written summary for the mentor. Always conduct the programs, the meetings, give the information, give the evaluation. Always after some kind of these things, you need to give evaluation form to see just to your students to grade you how you are good or not good, and each time it is also for being a mentor. Attract participants for mentoring programs. So how to make that? Good marketing plan, choose target, define message. You need to time your message. You need to distribute your message. Always continue your launching your program and make a market for the participants. How to connect with the mentees? So we have professional meetings, training programs. You need to attend also safety meetings. You need to introduce all the learners to the professionals. So these are the way how to get connect with the mentees. When you work with this, you don't need to try to find them. They find you. If you are a good mentor, they always find you. The mentees find you, even if they are from your organization or another organization. If you are good in your job, be sure the mentee will come to you, will find you. This is a mentoring, guiding mentoring relationship. So again, keep always communication open, help your mentee to set the expectations, always offer support, define the expectations. So you have always need to notice that things, how to maintain that, be honest, always honest, participate, be innovative, creative. You need to know each other, but you don't need a lot of time, because if you see that your mentee is really a hard worker, is motivated, interest for this, you can really get it. If he didn't make the task on time, if he always is going through the time, so then you know that he is not good. But it depends then about you. You need to be positive, you need to still be honest, and you need to motivate and inspire him after that. How can you measure your mentorship programs? You need to have also K metrics. What it means? You have K metrics to measure the success of your program. And the program has what are that metrics? We have engagement metrics. So we need to know how much. We need to know a number of the signups. We need to know a number of active mentors, mentoring sessions, how many hours we need to mentor, conduct, how many actions we need to take. Then we have progress metrics. What it means? How many goals do we set? What are the numbers of the goal? So how many numbers set? How many numbers we will achieve? How is that? What is the satisfaction? And we need to have again a feedback, and that is external feedback. We are talking about the flexibility. We are talking about the contents and deliverables. We are talking about the 3C. What it means? Clarity, communication, and commitment. That is very important. That is a key to a successful mentoring program. 3C. So clarity, communication, and commitment. What here is one activity, but we don't have a lot of time, but I want to say, so there are three basic types of communications: words, tone of voice, and body language. What percentage of these three types do you believe the average person needs to use? So let's see, do someone of you can try? So what about the face-to-face communication? Any idea? How many words, how many, the tone of the voice and the body language? Okay, so here I put here this. We need 53% for the non-verbal. We need 38% for the tone of voice, and for the verbal communication, 7%. Do you agree with this? Is this okay? What do you think? Tone of voice, 38%, non-verbal, 53%, and 7% verbal. Okay.
Yes, I would agree, but it's a surprise.
It's a surprise. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I would
Yes,
agree when I look at
yes.
it, but it's a
It seems
surprise.
that we will never talk nothing. Huh?
It's just words.
Yeah, just yes. Okay. So that is a comfort zone. Comfort zone is our enemy. We need to take care about the comfort zone. Comfort zone is always our enemy. Mentor should always be out of the comfort zone because it is an enemy for courage, confidence, for success. We as a mentor need to be our role model, so we need to take out from this hindrance, this comfort zone. Now we are going to our potentials. What about our potentials? What are the potentials? So we need to provide always solutions and opportunities and respect our mentees. What it means, respect our mentees? We need to have a due respect towards each one. So who is the follower? Who is the learner? And the mentor always need to provide, need to have a solution for all the queries and for all the problems. We have the actions of strengthening the encouraging someone. We need to plan, we need to think about that, we need to give these actions, we need to provide all of these things, like example, smile, note, thumbs up, conversation, special time for us. Also, we if we are great and if we are human, we will give them new pencils, we will give them the books and etc. So it depends what type of mentor you are. So it will be good to help our mentees in everything what we can provide them. Resilience and adaptability. What it means? Resilience is always the ability to cover many difficulties. That is very important. We need to have a impact, self-esteem impact on the things, how we are making our decisions, how we are making our relations, how to influence the motivation, and what it means. It means that you are always a unique person who needs first to enhance yourself. You need to enhance yourself, and then you need to enhance your mentees. Always develop better understanding of the other cultures that I said also beginning, because we have different cultures, people from different cultures, different geographical backgrounds. So if you have a student from India or student from China, from Philippines, you need to know about the culture, first to learn about the culture, to 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 manage and to give the talks to the end. Greater appreciation for diversity. What it means, always respectable. You need to respect all the differences, what can be. How to increase your productivity. Here we are say, so always think big, think big, think different, think quit on the box and be creative. Focus on the task. Always make regular breaks for when you are doing something. First the biggest task, after that the smallest task. Then you can have other rules. You can make a time rules. You can block your shadows, make many meetings, and to delegate your task. There is different strategy for managing that, and you need to limit interruptions. So time management important for everything. If you don't know to manage the time, it is a big problem. You need to know, you need to set it. Personal development, you need to create always positive vibes. What it means, you need to live your life very positive. You need to live your life in a better way. Improve that will help to your health. That will improve your skills, and that will make you a better person. How to achieve the mentor's goals? How can we achieve our mentor's goals? What do you think about that? Skill development, career planning, networking, learning, uh, giving a visibility, problem solving skills. You need to, these are things that we already mentioned, but we are now repeating them through this model. We need to manage our risk. We need to tackle each one situation. If we have a different situation, if we have a hard situation, we need to manage it. Always learn and grow. When we learn, we grow. When we learn and grow, a transformation will help in our lives. So keep learning, so keep growing. Learning is a continuous process. Here is the model 7 about the mentoring. Here we can say one-on-one mentoring. We can have a group mentoring. We can have a speed mentoring. We can have a reverse mentoring, a distance or e-mentoring, and a peer mentoring. So we have a different types of mentoring. We now know what is mentoring, guidance, what mentor needs to influence, what is the purpose of mentoring. And now we already know our new ways, how to think, how to make, how to share our knowledge, how to make our lessons good. So here again, what is mentoring? A relationship between two people who have a goal with professional and personal development. Motivation, advice. So if we are mentoring, here we are. We need to set the goals. We need to give us support. We need to make coaching, push it in the right direction, make it successful, give always advice, motivate, and do a good training. So this is the answer for the mentoring program. How to connect people, how to increase our knowledge, how to build our skills, and how to build our goals. The roles are very simple. The roles are very clear. We need to support each one and help for the personal skills. We have a coach. We already at the beginning say what are the differences between coaching, training, mentoring, advising. Here is what is a coach, who is devil's advocate. We have different. Devil's advocate is a mentor who will challenge the mentor when he make major decisions. Always a support system. So that are the mentees for the supporting, the words of encouraging. We need to always give a words of encouragement. We need to have the resters, that means tools for the people for the job. We need to have a planner. We need to schedule our meetings. We need to create action plans and also set our goals. We need to set our goals, even our short goals or long-term goals. Student is always a mentee takes on the student role. So we are taking the student roles. I don't know how many each of us are, like example, maybe create the massive open learning platforms. But if you manage some kind of this platform, you always have a student like a mentee and a relationship in this. Keep communications open, support, honest, contact, actively participate, innovative, creative, know each other, stay positive, be reliable and consistent. This is our best. To show what it means, how to teach, how to mentor, and how to coach. Always aim is to help. Then you need to tailor the roles needs, and you need to tailor the individual needs. Answer you at teaching you ask, at mentoring you answer, and at coaching you again ask the question. If you have effective mentoring still, you can be a good leader. You can grow personally, professionally. You will then share all you learn. It is important for you, for your growing up. A mentor always will provide a support. You need a support and you need a valuable feedback. How to be an effective mentor. So we need to teach, and we have a model. What it means teaching. Teaching is, all of us know what is teaching. It can be formal or informal setting. It is way how to pass our knowledge to the experiences, and we need to remember that our mentee is picking some of them are copy of us. So if you don't do something good, mentee will not do something that thing's not good. So always have a reminder. Do the best, because he is picking up our values, our beliefs, our ethics, our methods, our attitudes and styles. He will use it in his actions. So that is thing, when you are teaching, educating someone, he is picking all from you. Sometimes you can sponsor your mentee. That sponsor means opening the doors. Always inspire and motivated. You always need to inspire and motivated. You need to encourage and support a mentee. If you are following all of this, if you are playing this an active role, and if you manage this good, if you develop trust, if you help, be sure that you will get excellent results. It will be a great relation. You and your mentee will have a effective relationship. Your relationship can grow. You can grow, you can base it on your experience, on your knowledge, and always you can have a mutual trust and strengthen your skills. Mentoring styles, if we talk about the mentoring styles, they are different styles, but they are always circumstance on the way you are playing. So these are some main. Mentoring by connecting. How can you mentor? You can mentor when you connect. You can hold the hand of your mentees, help them learn how to create, like example, networks, maximize the relationships. That is mentoring by connecting. You will introduce the right network. You can help them to hurdle the challenges. You can help the mentee at a specific time. So this is as a connector. You are a connector. We see at the beginning what is connector, what it means to be a connector. Then we have mentor by challenging. This is a challenger. We also know who is a challenger, what a challenger can do. You can focus on the engage and ensure all of the things. You can be friendly, you can be tough, and it also depends on the situation. So you can set specific goals. and you can together achieve that goal. We can be mentoring by educating. This is a role as a mentor, is to teach. A mentee you have learned, very helpful, very interested in learning. For example, as a mentor, you should identify the mentee's strengths, weaknesses, and know how to work with them for a successful relationship. Yes, it is very important. It is very important that we need to know what are the strengths and the weaknesses. So if we identify that on the time, very quickly, we can do a lot. We can achieve all set goals. Mentoring by cheerleading. We know what is a cheerleading. Cheerleading is always giving a positive energy, wants to identify what is positive, giving a positive behavior. If there is a mistake, the mistake that is not a problem. The mistake becomes a learning experience. Who on this world never done no one mistake? So that is also good for encouraging you for learning and getting a new experience. This cheerleading, this is an example of football match. We know who is a mentor, how he leads his players. Mentoring by ideating, who is an ideator. So that is a mentee brainstorm new ideas. We know what is brainstorming. We know how we get new ideas. So that is this type of mentoring. So both mentors and mentees should always utilize the following core skills in their mentoring partnerships. Again, listen actively, build trust, encouraging, identify goals and current, instructing, developing capabilities, provide corrective feedback, inspiring and open doors. Here we have people learn differently. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. See one, do one, teach one. So I'm sure that each one of you can recognize. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. See one, do one, teach one. Here we have the types of mentoring. So one-on-one mentoring, distance mentoring, and group mentoring. We know what it means one-to-one. Distance is we have a relationship, two parts of different locations. Group mentoring, when we have a cohort of mentees. How mentoring is proven way to learn faster. So we need always to note, so we need to take notes, pen and paper, have effective note-taking skills. We need to distribute our praxis. We need the study, sleep, more study, modify our practice. We need to try to make this device, to use brain breaks to restore our focus, stay hydrated. I didn't drink nothing. We need to stay hydrated, learn information, and then multiply ways. So what are the benefits of mentorship? Professional network, business relationship, new perspective, all get a new perspective. Accountability, support group, personal experience. These are the benefits of mentorship. So I start with this. Build your leadership skills. Improve your communication skills. Learn new perspectives, advance your career, and gain personal satisfaction. That is why we are here. We want to be a mentor. We want to build our skills. We want to be better leaders, better communicate, learn new. We want to be we want to have advances in our career, and that we are doing for our personal satisfaction. We all are doing this for our personal satisfaction. So we set our goals and we are achieving our personal goals. Everything what we do We need to do because we loved it, we liked it, and it is for us very important. So here, as I said, failures are always around us. Failures are part of our life. If you don't fail, you don't learn. If you don't learn, you'll never change. So always failures are part of our life. Reminder, we are all wonderful. Yes, we are all wonderful. And we need to think about, we always need to say that we are wonderful. We need to encourage always ourselves because we can do all. We can do all. Maybe some needs more times, maybe somebody needs less times, but we can achieve our goals. Here is one song. I will only say this: don't quit, never quit. Here, success is a failure, but always we can heckle that for our life, for our success. We need it. We can do the best. So never stop and never stop, because you can do all what you want. All your wishes can come and be true. So always be happy. Have a wonderful rest of the day today of Sunday. Here are my references, and let's learn and grow together. Let's continue growing together with IIU. Thank you for your attention. Nobody didn't stop me. Nada can talk more and more. So if there are questions, please, I'm open for the questions.
Nada, your presentation itself was so explanatory, descriptive, and in-depth. I think we all have not understood when we had crossed 100 minutes. Really, I'm saying. I think everybody will show the hand and all will agree with me. Yes or no? Yes. It was indeed a great session, Nada. Very, very comprehensive. I think you have touched each and every aspect of the mentor, right? And I am getting motivated because of you. I think next session, even I can be the mentor, right? I can be the trainer.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I'm so happy.
Next session, Professor Dr. Snikta, you are a mentor.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So anyways, we had a great session for nearly 1 hour and 45 minutes. Indeed, a great session. Thank you so much, Professor Nada. Though she are having some other commitment, only she have committed to us. She have hold it back and she's over here. Thank you. Thanks to all the 3 trainers of all the 3 days, Professor Dr. Siham, Professor Khairuddin, and Professor Nada, for being a wonderful trainer. And I think, yes, we all got to know many more things, and certainly we can implement that. Okay, and herein, on behalf of the International Internship University, I take this pride and honor to declare each one of you present over here as the certified mentor by International Internship University. Congratulations. Your certificates of appreciation will be posted by tomorrow. It will be given to you, right? Yes. And one more thing I just wanted to tell you. This everything, the entire venture of 3 days, or rather I will say all the 4 batches, would have not been possible because of one person, that is none other than our dearest founder, Mr. Piyush Pandit sir. Sir have always motivated us, like, do something different, do something different. That was the reason we started with this program. We are coming up with the career counseling program for 3 days. Then our junior MBA program is, you must be seeing the posters for that. Our French language program. So slowly, gradually, all these programs will be launched by International Internship University. So certainly, please do take benefit of that. And one more request to each one of you. You all are are great. You all are educators, you all are principals, edu-leaders, edupreneurs. So we invite you to the platform of IIU. The IIU platform is open for all. I think Professor Nada have said initially in her speech, before starting the session, just contact us, any of the IIU members. You can contact me, you can contact Nada, you can contact Ermina, Professor Charles, and we can have your session on the IIU platform. Let the worldwide learners be benefited because of your knowledge and expertise. So you all are welcome. Please do connect with us, contact us.
Yes, we have here great educators. I
Yes.
think that Professor Yolanda and so many are ready for a session.
Yes, and for mentor also, I'm telling you, many of them have submitted their profile, registered. So I was just going through that. So we have the galaxy of educators and eminent personalities. So let's work together. So join your hands with IIU and let's together bring the revolution. I think you all are ready for that. Yes. So thank you so much for wonderful 3 days. And I'm more happy because these days are very auspicious days in India. The Navratri festival is going on. In spite of that, majority of the Indian peoples have enrolled, though it's evening time is a puja and prayers time. So may Lord Goddess Durga bless us. And certainly we can have, I just request to unmute. There is so much of disturbance. Yeah. Yes. So thank you. And thank you so much once again. So can we have a snap? Oh, we have Inga also. Inga, I'm so sorry. I was only focusing on speakers.
Professor
We
Charles.
have, Professor Charles and our dear core team member Inga is also there. She's our Europe head. Sorry, my screen was on the speaker mode, so I could not see you. I apologize for the same. Wonderful 3 days. Thank you so much. Nada, can we have
a photo? We need a photo.
Yes. I need a photo. Please.
Yes,
See, all ladies are doing their hair properly. Yes. You all are looking pretty. Yes. Okay. Please start your video. Please start. Cornelia, Roxana, Hanan, Ketavan, Jennifer, Cleopatra. Cleopatra, please start the video. Professor Duke, please start the video. Roxana, we cannot see you. Wow. Nada, whoever is there, we can take.
Yes. Yes, I took from this.
Yeah,
Good evening.
Yeah, thank you so much once again. Yeah, indeed a great session for 3 days. Heartfelt thanks to the entire IIU team and our founder for the great support. Thank you. Yes, we can end the session and stay tuned, stay connected. We would like to have many more sessions from each one of you. Thank you. Till then, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.